Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is, I told you. The scripture comes from Micah 4 and 9. Now what? Why dost thou cry out loud? Is there no king in thee? Is thy counselor perished? For pangs have taken thee as a woman in travail. Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field, and thou shalt go even to Babylon. There shalt thou be delivered. There the Lord shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies. So here's the message. God said it's never going to be a situation where your enemy's going to be able to feel as if they got one up on you. And sometimes God will cause things to happen so that you will see stuff that you weren't even expecting to see. Sometimes God will allow things to happen so you can shut down stuff that you ain't even know was going on. But God do things on purpose because that's how he feel. Just based off how you feel. I thought I heard something like, I'm just... But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Just based off how he feel and based off what he see and what's in his will. Because, sometimes we say, like, you know what I'm saying? I know sometimes we'll be praying for certain things to happen, and we'll, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will just pray for it, and we don't even think about the fact maybe God don't want that to happen. Like, sometimes people pray for relationships, and they pray that they end up married to a certain person, and they pray that they have kids by a certain person, and they pray for this, that, and the third, and they go off of how that person looks, how that person makes them feel. Maybe they, like, absolutely off the chain in a bedroom or something. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what's going on. But the thing about it is, God have the final say so. And it could be a situation where you could feel as if you are head over heels for somebody. Meanwhile, God has already said that that is not your person. And you know what I'm saying? You got to realize that just because somebody look good, and they, you know what I'm saying, are willing to lay down with you, or they willing to get, you know what I'm saying, and they got it going on with all that, does not mean that it's intended for you to be with that person. And just because you like them and they like you doesn't mean it's intended for you to be with that person. And regardless to ask why does not matter. But that's God's why. And sometimes it's a... God said for somebody, it's not even just a matter like ethics. Like, I just feel like you cannot say that you have a godly marriage or you have a godly relationship, or that God is at the center of your life, your heart, your relationship, and what you have going on, and your relationship started from you, like, cheating on someone, or your relationship started from you, like, being with someone, like being dishonest with someone or something like that. I just feel like you can't expect that it's gonna work out correctly. And I don't know, I'm just thinking about how, some guys will start dating a woman before they have ended the relationship they're in, and then they just pop off, or they disappear, or they like ghost the woman, and now they're in this whole new relationship, and the woman is just like, what happened? What, you know what I'm saying? And she's noticed that he was disappearing, he wasn't as attentive, he wasn't as sweet, as kind, he wasn't as attentive as far as, in the bedroom. He may have been missing in the bedroom. It may have been a situation where he was just not in the mood at all anymore. He wasn't available anymore. He wanted to do more things by himself. You know what I'm saying? Just distancing himself from the relationship, and then bam, gone. And I just feel like, if that is a situation, you know what I'm saying, for what you are going through, if that is something that you are having to deal with, God is saying that that's going to be cut off. Like, God is saying, you're not finna be crying no more. Now, why dost thou cry out aloud? Is there no king in thee? Is thy counselor perished? For pangs have taken as a woman in travail. God said, why are you crying? Like, why are you crying, though? You know what I'm saying? When I said that it was 444, you don't have no reason to cry. Your enemy, they have reason. Your enemies have reasons to cry. I just feel like this is somebody that is like, you are not in the wrong. It's not a situation where you did something wrong. It's not a situation where you are the bad person. And whatever it is you have going on, you are not the one that's wrong. God said, and you have no reason to cry. You have no reason to be sad. You don't have no reason to be, like, you have to understand, as long as you are doing things the way that God wants you to do it, and you are doing things according to God's will, it's going to work out. But it's not going to be a situation like, I'm just being reminded of, like I was getting at like one woman was saying, in the comment section, she had this big, long, huge prayer to God that he would ruin somebody's marriage so that she could have that man. God ain't going to bless that. Why do you think that God is going to destroy a marriage he put together so that you could put together this marriage that you think God put together? God not finna give you nobody else's husband. That's the devil's handiwork. The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. It's not a situation where that man's mean old wife is trying to destroy y'all relationship. Y'all don't have no relationship. You are the one that's in between their marriage. This is somebody that is so good. Like God said, like, you are confused because you don't even have no reason to be sad. You don't have no reason to be embarrassed, ashamed, or nothing. This person, they need to be embarrassed and ashamed. Why would they even feel like your man is their man? Why are they so confused? What is the problem? God said somebody need help, and it ain't you. You don't have no reason to cry. You don't have no reason to be, you have no reason to feel any kind of way because you didn't do nothing wrong. And God said he gonna make sure that you don't have no reason to cry because you didn't do nothing wrong. Like, if you didn't do nothing wrong, you have no reason to be in mourning or sad and I don't know why this is somebody you feel like, I don't know. And I don't know if somebody is trying to make you feel as if you should feel this way. Maybe you feel like you should feel this way. You feel like some awkward, or you feel like, I don't know. But I just feel like for whoever this is for, God said you don't have no reason to feel any kind of way. You don't have no reason to cry. You don't have no reason. You should be in a mood of celebration because God said he is the one that is bringing forth blessings for you. And that's the message, y'all. God said I just feel like this is something he already told you, that you don't have no reason to cry. And every time you get ready to start crying, every time you get ready to get emotional, every time you get ready to get sad, God said he gonna come through and he gonna turn that around for you. Because in whatever situation that concerning you, whatever your situation is, you are not wrong. You are not the one that's bad. You are not the one that should be sitting around sad. No. That's not right. It don't even make sense. It's backwards. That's just like, you know what I'm saying? Even just like when you think about that lady was saying, you know what I'm saying? Saying that God, praying that God will break up that marriage so that she could have that man. So you mean to tell me that this woman that was praying and praying and praying that she finally found her person, she finally got her person. God blessed her with her person. They went through whatever it is they went through and decided they wanted to tough it out and stick it out together. They finally, you know what I'm saying, make it to whatever level that they make it to, that they bump into, whoever you are, you Jezebel you. And you looked at that man and you thought to yourself, oh, he is so fine. I see he married. He's clearly with her. They kissing, they holding hands, they hugging. They look like they are just undoubtedly in love. Ooh, I want that. I gotta have that. He has to be mine. You know what? He is mine. That's a mistake. He is with the wrong person. That can't be her man. I gotta figure out how I can get rid of her because that gotta be, like, do you understand the level of insanity you have to be on to think that? To think that, like, to really think that makes sense. That's crazy. Go ahead and say you don't even have no reason to cry. Why would you cry? It don't even make sense. It don't even make sense that this person really thought that that was what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, in reality, whoever this person, this woman is, like, for whoever you are, you and your person in y'all relationship, they just another bump in the road. Y'all gonna keep on going. And it's sad, but God said you don't even have a reason to cry, because if God said that you and this person being together is in his will, that's what it's going to be. And this person looking stupid is just a part of the map. It's a part of the plan. It's a part of the timeline. It's a part of whatever. And that's just what it is. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And that's the message. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like God is saying, like, this somebody you don't have no reason. Because I just feel like sometimes what I'm thinking about is how when you in this kind of situation, and especially if it's like a situation where maybe you know this woman, and maybe y'all are friends, or y'all or something like that. Maybe she like tries to make you feel some kind of way or something like that. I don't know why. Like, I just feel like this is somebody that try to make you feel some kind of way. They try to intimidate. They try to make you sad. God said you have no reason to be sad. And the only reason they trying to make you sad is because in reality they are sad. But they sad because what they want is never going to be. And it's stupid what they doing anyway. They wasting their time. Like, it's almost like this is somebody, they feel like they attacking you and they hurting themselves more than they hurting you. The little bit that they doing is only gonna go to such an extent. 1111. It's only gonna go to such an extent. But with the damage that they are causing themselves, not the emotional strain, the emotional damage, the emotional heartache, like, I just feel like the turmoil, they causing that on themselves and not on the physical. Because, you know what I'm saying, this is like coming into agreement with adding somebody, you basically creating a soul tie with somebody that you know you not finna be with. Y'all not finna be together. You know they in a relationship with someone. You know they married. You know they ain't going nowhere. Yet and still you still sleeping with them. And it's like, this is somebody, they hurting themselves more than they hurting, because as soon as I just feel like this woman, as soon as she sleep with this man gone. He ain't staying over there. And it's like, she ain't doing nothing but sitting up sad, crying. What is he doing? What about this? What about that? I wonder if he touching her. I wonder if he this. Of course he gonna sleep with his wife. That's his wife. You have no control over that, because that's not your husband. And if he ain't sleeping with his wife, they don't need to be together. That's just real. Honestly, if he like insisting on going to be with somebody else instead of his wife, they don't need to be together anyway. It don't make sense. I don't understand why a man would leave his wife to go his perfectly good. Like, why would a man leave the person that God gave them, the gift that God gave them, to go and chase after something else? That doesn't, it's like you want pepperoni pizza and you want it cooked a certain kind of way, and you have it right in front of you, and you say, not that, and you go out and you look searching for pepperoni pizza cooked a certain, you don't see it, but you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this anyway because it's here. What was wrong with the one that you had right there? Where are you going? What are you doing? What is the point? God said it's not gonna be a situation where you finna look like you the bad guy, you the gremlin, you the this, that, and the third. You didn't do nothing wrong. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.